What we're really about is that everybody, no matter what you've done in the past, no matter what's happened to you, what choices or decisions you've ever made in your life, everybody just needs an opportunity to be able to thrive. So we create environments for people to thrive, to be able to commit to their own life and to thrive, to make changes they need to make. The only requirement we have to get involved with One City is that you have 2 or more significant barriers to employment or in life in general. Therefore, it doesn't matter, race, culture, nation of origin, no social thing, nothing comes into play. The only criteria we have is that you have significant barriers to employment or in life. And by doing that, the simplicity of that model just creates equity. It creates inclusion. It creates diversity. It's such a diverse program. We have people from every walk of life with every social background you can possibly ever imagine that come through our doors. And since we don't put any requirements of any other kind other than barriers, it is a perfect inclusive environment. Well, we currently have 2 programs that we run at One City United. One is Momentum, and that's a 6-week employment program that is really focused on people that have very significant barriers to employment. And that's 2 or more barriers. That's really the only criteria that people have to meet to come into a program at One City United. So Momentum really teaches the soft skills, the intangibles that employers really need. We teach emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, just many very impactful things. We teach, train, and equip. That's what Momentum is really about. We teach knowledge that people don't know. We equip people to be able to apply that knowledge in their life. Then we equip them to overcome those barriers in the future for themselves. I think what makes us somewhat unique is it's not just a 6-week program. We commit to journey lifetime with people. The second program we have is called To Work, and we've been doing that for a year and a half. And we just saw that the need in the community, especially with Momentum graduates as well as other people, they were losing jobs because they just couldn't find quality, on-time, everyday transportation. We try to help employers understand they just need to give people opportunity. That when you give someone an opportunity that has literally overcome barriers in their lives, the strength they have, the fortitude they have, the creativity they have, the ability to plan and to schedule and to really work hard and make the most of what's been given to them, you have some of the best employees you'll ever find. What we help people do is look in the mirror and over 6 weeks help them change that person they see. We help them change that person from what people have told them they are or what they believe they are, whether that's you're an addict, you're a felon, you're whatever that is. We change that identity that they see the person in the mirror as valuable, worthy, talented, that they should be able to thrive, that their life is what they created to be. And changing that image that people see, that identity people see in the mirror is critical. When people can see and create that hope in their life and really have true hope, the partnerships and collaborations that we have in the community are a key to everything we do. Without our partnerships and collaborations with all the different agencies, organizations, foundations that we have, we couldn't possibly do what we do because we are very focused. And like I said, we stay in our lane. We do what we do very well, but we're not social workers. We aren't counselors. We don't do mental health counseling. We don't do those things. So we connect people with partner agencies and organizations that are professionals. That's what they do. And so we don't expect different organizations to do employment. We just expect them to be partners with us and to help people remediate the barriers they have in their life by doing what they do very well. From the beginning, the Community Foundation, Northeast Iowa, they've been involved from the roundtable talks when we first started talking to Urban Alliance. UNI was involved with that as well, and just the wisdom and the support that we got from the beginning of the Momentum program from the foundation has been phenomenal. And then with the financial support we've received over the past years, it has just helped us to even serve more individuals. Those partnerships and those collaborations, like I said, they're critical. If we don't have them, we don't exist. The goal is to create this amazing synergy where we're not even needed anymore because people are thriving. We've made generational impacts to where we're not even needed. That's the goal for us, is to make ourselves not needed anymore. That has always been our goal.